Hey guys, it's Margaret with Sassy Southern Shopper Mom. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I mentioned to you in my last video, which I will stick in the iCards right up here, about we are homeschooling one of my kiddos and kind of maybe doing some stuff with the toddler a little bit. So I'm going to show you our school supply haul for homeschooling this year. But before I get started and show you all the supplies, let me tell you just a little bit about my channel. I post videos weekly. They range anything from coupons, hauls, and deals, cooking, cleaning, now homeschool again, and kind of really anything that I might encounter in my day-to-day life as a mom. If any of that interests you, just hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, so I do have my little ones in the background, so hopefully they'll be nice and quiet. But let me go ahead and show you what we got, and it was part of my homeschool supply and items that I know we're gonna need for this year. So let's get started. First, I bought one of these wire baskets. It came from Target. I think it was like $14.99. I am going to try and do a morning basket where we just kind of start our day out reading together for about 30 minutes. But while I get other stuff together, there'll be stuff in here for my middle kiddo to do. And that can be anything from like coloring, drawing, reading on her own, and then like some little morning worksheets just to kind of get her brain going. So I did get like a little morning basket to have in here. I bought some cubes. These are 13-inch cubes. I got these from Target. They are white with gold on it, and they're really cute. And I'll show you the thing that I got for them, but I got 3 of those. I'm just gonna kind of use those cubes to help like organize stuff like manipulatives and stuff like that, because I have other manipulatives downstairs that we used for math when I was homeschooling my son for 2 years. So I'm gonna bring all that stuff upstairs and I'm gonna put it in that bin so all the math stuff is together, whether it be like money manipulatives, different stuff, you know, whatever math manipulative stuff, it will all be in one bin together. Another item I got is this easel. I have a dry erase board and it has like a little ledge on it where you set your expo markers. So hopefully this will fit it with that ledge, but I did get an easel and it did come from Staples. I did get this. I got the majority of this stuff on tax-free weekend except for a couple of things like the cubes and that basket I did not get on tax-free weekend, but everything else except for 2 little hanging things and some highlighters, but everything else came from the tax-free weekend that we had here in South Carolina. Thank you. Her curriculum calls for a globe or a world map. So I opted to get a globe. So we got a globe. We might end up getting a world map, not sure, but for now we'll use the globe. Okay, so the next thing is a sand art kit. I got this kit because in one of the activities, or a couple of activities on her supply list for school, with the curriculum that we're going with, said sand for some of the activities that go with the schoolwork. So I just went ahead and got the sand art kit because whatever we don't use, we can do this as like a little art project or just to do for fun one day. So I did get that. I got these little organizing things. This one is from the Dollar Tree and she'll be doing some index cards, like little flashcards. So we're gonna store all those in this basket. And then I got this 3-compartment one. It came from Target. It's got the handle on it. They had one at the Dollar Tree, but it was a little too small. I wanted one that was bigger, so this is why I got it from Target. Now we're gonna move into some more kind of art stuff. I got a thing of color pencils and a thing of the ultra clean washable markers, because if my youngest gets into these, they will wipe off really easy. Did not get any washable color pencils. I probably should have, but I did not. And then I didn't buy any crowns at all because I have a ton of crowns. So no crowns were purchased just because I have so many. I might go back and purchase some washable ones just for my youngest to have in her desk for she doesn't get into the other ones. But as of right now, we don't need any crowns. Some other stuff I got for like finger painting. I got some of this cool glitter paint by Crayola, and all these are washable, and then just some neon paints from Crayola. So I got those for art stuff. I also got a little small thing of the watercolors with a paintbrush. So we'll use the paintbrush out of here, and then I have paintbrushes downstairs if I need more for art stuff. Plenty of paintbrushes, that's for sure, from getting little kits like this for the kids over the years. But I did get one small thing of watercolors. I do need to find some good watercolor paper that's kind of on the thicker side, so it doesn't just like bleed through it really fast with the water. So I think I'm probably gonna have to go to Joann's to get that, because I haven't been able to find any good watercolor paper anywhere so far. But just again, some watercolor paints. Alright, so I also got some little paint palette things to put the paint on, whatever you call them. Yeah, well, palettes. I got this one at the Dollar Tree, and I got this one at Staples. They were the same price, so it didn't really matter. But now the girls, I probably should have got two of the same ones, but they'll probably try and fight over something. But anyhow, I don't care. We'll figure it out. But I have two for each girl. Other things I got was 2 things of Play-Doh. You can never go wrong with Play-Doh. So I did get 8 things of that. That's also really good with kids that are, I don't know if y'all know, but if you're new to homeschooling, it's really good for younger kids to play with Play-Doh, because it's really good for their hands, and that will help them with like pencil gripping and their fine motor skills and writing. It really builds those hand muscles up a lot. So Play-Doh is always really good. And then my daughter, my oldest daughter, she is in 2nd grade, so you can always continue to build those hand muscles to help with your penmanship and writing. So it'd be good for both of them. Plus, like when I do our morning time, our morning basket, if I'm reading for 30 minutes, they can just kind of sit and play with Play-Doh while they just kind of listen to me tell them a story as I read out the book. So some of these will, you know, maybe go in the little morning basket every once in a while for them to do. At the Dollar Tree, I found this little solar system mobile. We have a really nice one. It's a Discovery one, and it actually glows in the dark, and it's got plastic spheres for the planets and all that different stuff, and moon. So that one's hanging actually in my daughter's closet right now. But I did buy this one for us to do whenever we do anything with space. So, you know, if it gets torn up because of my toddler, it's not, you know, a huge loss. It was only $1. And then if y'all can see back here, like, this is pretty plain. It's just like the plain builder's paint on the wall, and this is where we're homeschooling at. So I did get this little decorative thing. It says inspire, play, and create to hang on the wall to kind of brighten the space up a little bit. So I'm hoping to get some other things to hang up that have like the alphabet on it and different stuff like that, just to have for references. So if my daughter wants to look at it for a reference that we have. So did get these signs. We needed a single hole punch. So we got one of those. I have one, I just cannot locate it, but this was only like $1.99 from Target. We got some washi tape. There are multiple activities that she's going to be doing, I believe, in her phonics that calls for washi tape. So I just went ahead and got the 15 rolls of it from Target, and I think it was like 20 bucks. It was kind of pricey, but I thought they were fun designs and colors, and that she would enjoy using them to learn with. So got that. And I got some other little fine motor things. I got 2 of these little pinchers from Target Dollar Spot. I got some of their tweezers from there. These tweezers don't open as well, so I ended up getting these two tweezers from the Dollar Tree. I wanted 3, but they only had 2, so I got what they had. So I got those, and those are other fine motor skills that the girls can use and do stuff with as well. I also got these little bins. They clip together, but they come in a stack like this. I found them at the Dollar Tree, so for 3 of them is $1, and they come already, like, you can't like individually pick your colors. They come in a stack, like sealed together. So I got 2 packs, 1 for each girl, for their stuff can be organized in their desk drawers. So I let them kind of pick out which one they wanted. So that was a good little organizing thing, were those bins. I might pick up some more of them later on, just depending what needs to be organized in their drawers. I found construction paper at Target. Was pretty pricey. The same thing at Staples. So I held out, and when I went to the Dollar Tree, it was definitely cheaper. So I got 2 36 count of construction paper. I did find some good deals online, but I just didn't want to purchase online right now for that, because I wanted to go ahead and have some more on hand. So I just picked up 2 packs from the Dollar Tree. I also got some of the heavy duty sheet protectors. These are really good. Just to put stuff in our homeschool organization binder, or if there's something I need to kind of hang up for her to reference to, she'll have these, and or she can write on them, like if it's practicing. I know like in penmanship she's gonna be learning some cursive this year, so she can literally take an expo marker and write over this if she needs to. And I also have some of those heavy duty folders that you slide sheets into that are made for writing with expo markers, but those were already supplies I already had from homeschooling, so I got some of these. And then I got both girls a spiral notebook for them to write in, or if we need a sheet of paper, we can always just tear it out of here. I do have a bunch of loose leaf paper downstairs, so I did not buy any other paper, like writing paper, except for these 2 notebooks, for 1 for each girl. I got a big roll of contact paper that I needed. She needs it for some of her phonics work, and I think in her math stuff as well. So I went ahead and got a clear thing of contact paper. And then my daughter also begged for this little pizza pointer. She said her teacher last year had a cat pointer, and it was cute. So she saw the pizza one when we were at the Target, little Target dollar spot area. And so got that. We needed some round head fasteners, so I picked that up from Staples. We needed some hole reinforcing things for her index cards. I got a pack of colored and a pack of white ones. These are going to be made into flashcards, and I actually, let me hang on. I actually got some of these rings here from Staples as well. We're gonna hole punch the holes in it, and the rings are gonna hook to group the cards together for however she needs. But all these things were on her school supply list, so we got those as well. She needed yarn for a few of her activities with phonics and one with math, so we went ahead and picked these up, y'all. I had looked high and low for yarn that was not very expensive, because we're just using it for school stuff. I walked into the Dollar Tree and they had these are cute colors, y'all. Like, I was impressed, and they were $1 each, and I was finding yarn elsewhere for like $3. It was the cheapest I found. So I got 3 things of yarn for what one would have cost me elsewhere. So if you need yarn, Dollar Tree. Okay, some other little things that she needed was some pipe cleaners. I found these at Staples actually, and they were actually cheaper than the ones I was gonna get at the Dollar Tree, surprisingly. Like, for the amount that's in here, I paid less. than what I would have at the Dollar Tree. So I have 2 packs of those. Now I did get my pom-poms. I have a bunch of pom-poms already downstairs, but I just grabbed another little thing of pom-poms, and I did get those from the Dollar Tree. We needed some popsicle sticks, and so I ended up buying 2 different sizes, smaller ones and bigger ones, and I got these from Staples. I know the Dollar Tree has these, but they were more bang for my buck because I also had my homeschool teachers discount. I got 20% off for being a teacher when I went to Staples, so this made this a better deal at Staples. One of Elizabeth's things calls for tissue paper, so I just got this pack of tissue paper. It's multicolor from the Dollar Tree, so we can use this for multiple projects throughout the year. I already have some other little craft things that we're gonna do when the holidays come that will call for tissue paper, so this will definitely come in handy. We needed some of these little flags to flag pages and stuff, and then some tabs as well, so I got both of those. Then I got these little discs that we can use for games or sorting, or even using those tweezers. I'm working on fine motor skills, picking up these with the tweezers and stuff like that. So I got a set of those. We needed cotton balls for some of her school supplies stuff with the activities that go with the lesson. So I got a thing of cotton balls. We got 2 of these dry erase boards. They're like the little handles, like they just raise it up. I figured if like we're practicing stuff, math or whatever, that we can write the problem and the answer on the board, or write the problem on one side and put our answer on the back side, and we can kind of flip it back and forth and just have fun with it. I'm just trying to think of different ways that will make things fun. So we got 2 of those, or even when she's practicing cursive or writing letters, we can write it on that and like hold it up. So okay, so this isn't a necessary thing. They are highlighters, but the girls wanted them, so if I got one for one, I'd have to get one for the other. So we picked up 2 of those from the little Target, I think it's Bullseye Playground now, but we got those. I got some permanent markers for Staples. I'm really liking the Staples brand, and the only reason why I know I like the Staples brand is because we have Staples products at work. And I like them, except for like the pens that we get. I only use one type of pen, and it's a pen that doesn't bleed when hand sanitizer gets on it. So like when I drop hand sanitizer on my paper, my ink doesn't bleed, so I don't buy like the pens, but I do buy the permanent markers and the Expo markers from Staples. I like them a lot, so I got 2 packs of Expo and 1 pack of the permanent markers. Alright, so we needed a tape measure, like a fabric tape measure for measuring stuff. So I got one of those, and I actually found this at Publix for 99 cents or $1.99. I can't remember. It might have been $1.99. I tried to find one online. The cheapest one I could find online was like $4. So when I saw this at Publix for the price it was, I snatched it up. I also got some Glad snack bags from the Dollar Tree. So we have those. One of her other things calls for shave cream, so we bought 2 cans because both girls will be using it, because if one plays with it or uses it for an activity, the other one's gonna want it. So I ended up buying 2 cans of it, but we'll use the shave cream for learning here at Homeschool. I bought a quick little timer. I don't know if this is a 3-minute or, I'm pretty sure 2-minute, sorry, I see it in the corner now. A 2-minute timer. So we have a little 2-minute timer that we'll use for different stuff. It was on her school supply list, so there's definitely activity where she'll need a timer, a sand timer. So we got that. In her phonics, she needs different ways to hold letters and manipulate with letters. So I found some loose letters at the Dollar Tree, so I ended up buying 2 packs of them. I also, which I don't have here with me, I bought a pack of fridge magnetic letter set from Publix as well. And those are the only 2 school supply things I did buy from Publix. I forgot about those. But my youngest one opened those, so they're all downstairs. I was not going to go hunt them all down, but they will be hunted down soon and found wherever she has put them and brought back up here to the homeschool stuff. But these letters are also another good way for them to practice their letters and learn letters and sounds and stuff. Then, and I don't know what all her school stuff has in store for us, but she needed a cake pan and she needed a cookie sheet. So, and I know the cookie sheet is for the magnetic letters, and there's like quite a few activities that calls for it. But the cake pan, I'm not sure, because for that day there was no like cooking or baking stuff. So we'll see what her homeschool curriculum has in store for us. I think it's going to be fun. She'll like it. Some other letter manipulatives. It called for some letters with an ink pad. So I got this Melissa and Doug one. It was the only one I could find with the upper and lowercase letters at the stores that I went to. So I did get that. I also got these learning blocks. It's like a to-go thing. Oh, excuse me, I'm belching. There's 26 wooden blocks and 100 challenges on 50 cards. But you can like put it up here and it'd be bus, and you'll set the letters up to spell the word. But she needed blocks with letters on it for part of her phonics and her reading and writing. So I went ahead and just got this. Plus my toddler will majorly benefit from this as well. Alright, sorry guys, toddler's crying. I don't know why she's crying. Alright, so I got 2 rulers. I got a pink one, and I got this one that she wanted from the Dollar Tree because it has glitter in it. But we have 2 rulers now, so I had rulers previously for homeschool stuff and they have all disappeared, so I have no idea where they're at. Then I got this little word swatter. It's got a little open area right here, and so if there's a word you can just go up and swat it. So I'll show you what I'm going to use that with. So I got these little pocket things from Target. This one shows you like you can put like your schedule and stuff for the day, but there's like this one where you can put words and stuff in it. So I'm going to do that, and then when we practice the words she can go up and swat them on the hanging pocket chart so that she can help learn her words that we're learning in her spelling for the week. So I ended up actually getting 2 of these for like the schedule. Like for, I don't know if you can see that. So I ended up getting 2 of these. That's for like the schedule where you put your stuff. I don't think I'm going to put times with it. I think I'm just going to put the order of like what we're doing for the day in there, and not really be strict on like at this time we do this, at this time we do that. But just kind of order of like what we're doing for the day. That day, whether we're starting out with reading or whether, you know, whatever we're starting out with. Just for she can get a flow of what we're doing each day. And then of course I ended up getting 2 of those pocket charts that will have like her words on it, so she can swat them with her word swatter. So I got 2 of those. And I did get the insert for that time one. We can use this when we practice time in general. I can write the time there and she can draw it on her clock. But I really wanted it just mainly for the subjects and stuff, where I can just kind of put them in order and she kind of see like what our flow for the day is. Talking about time, I got a clock. This is a Melissa and Doug clock, but she can move the hands on it and everything, and we can practice learning time with this, so this will come in handy. It also has some cards on the back that you stick up top on the front, and then you put the time to match up here. I also got some play foam. This is really good if you have a letters like down and out. You can put the foam over the letter and trace it. Same thing when she starts to learn cursive. She can take the foam and trace the cursive word with the foam in order to learn it. I got some other little activity things. These are the mega formers. They're magnetic building things. So this is just good to get their creativity going and just let them build and have fun. She can do these like when I'm reading to her. My youngest one can play with these too because they're bigger pieces. So I did get actually 2 boxes of those so that there would be plenty to play with. And then I got this learning resource. It is a birds in a nest sorting set. So we can count everything that's in each nest, or we can use just those tweezers and those little scissor like scooping things that I showed earlier to help with sorting. This was kind of geared toward my toddler, not necessarily Elizabeth, just because my toddler is going to be up here and I figured she would like sorting and that would be a fun activity for her, so I kind of got that for the toddler. And then I thought it would be fun, like every few weeks we can do something with music, sing some songs. I've already found like some songs that I'm already going to incorporate in like our little day, you know, just to have fun. But I thought a little music thing would be fun as well. So I got this Melissa and Doug music kit. It's got maracas, a little tambourine kind of thing, a chime, and a little kind of like rain noise thing. So I did get that for them. And we're almost done with all this school supply haul. So I ended up getting some posters. I got 2 of the white ones, a blue, a pink, and this bright neon green. So there's plenty of posters for activities or whatever that we might be doing throughout the school year. It said multiple posters of different colors, so this should work to get us started. So I got those from the Dollar Tree as well. And now finally we are at the end of this homeschool supply haul, and the last thing I'm going to show you is I ended up getting some sticker books, some with letters that will help with manipulatives of letters. I got some unique reward certificates. It's got all different types of things, like when she accomplished something that she's been working really hard on and she finally gets it, I will give her one of these reward cards. And then just of course different stickers and incentives for her to have for when she does really good on stuff. And then like a big incentive is my kiddos love tattoos, so I got some tattoos from the Dollar Tree. So those are definitely some really good incentives to look forward to at the end of the school day. If she does really good, then she will get a tattoo sticker. Okay guys, so that is everything for my homeschool supply haul. This was a lot of stuff, but it was things that well, the majority of it was on her school supply list for her homeschool year. So if you're homeschooling for the first time, go ahead and comment down below and let me know some of the things that you have purchased that you didn't think you were going to purchase. Like I didn't think I was going to purchase a cake pan for homeschooling, but I did. So tell me some items that you've purchased that you didn't think you were going to purchase, or something that you splurged and purchased on. If you like this video, again, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.